I knew even before starting my run that the backhand blades were going to make for a really fun playthrough. The first giveaway was that they belonged to an entirely new weapon class. The second was the S dexterity scaling. The third and final clue was the weapon moveset being so fast, even for Elden Ring. The backhand blades are another easy DLC weapon to pick up. To the northeast of where you spawn into Gravesite Plain, you'll find an outdoor mausoleum with the weapon just lying there on the ground. Press the interact button, and you'll find yourself the backhand blades with the blind spot Ash of War on it. This is the kind of moveset you would want on a new dexterity weapon. Every R1 is a double swipe. Using these R1s is a great way to sneak in a couple hits, even in really tight attack windows. This playstyle will work out very well for our build, because much of our damage will come from successive attack power buildup. The R2 attacks are a lunging attack and a slash forward at your foe simultaneously. This is a fun opening attack and perfect for gap closing. I would most often follow the R2 up with an uncharged R2 to quickly get in a third and fourth hit. One of my favorite parts of the moveset though is the running R2 attack, which was a quadruple hit that would easily kill most trash mobs I came across. Our Ash of War of the week is Blind Spot. This is a move that's much better suited for PvP, but I still found use for it in PvE. The move is a fast flanking maneuver that's great in NPC battles. Since their AI really doesn't know how to deal with the move, because this is a pure dexterity build and I'm RL 170, we have a lot of points to spare. So putting extra points into Faith is a great way to increase our AR even further. Golden Vow is best here because it lasts 80 seconds and gives us a damage and damage negation boost. You could make the argument to put the Ash of War for Golden Vow on a dagger, or use the new consumable Golden Vow, but the incantation version is superior duration and damage-wise, so I'd rather stick with that. We can always add another stackable buff like Flame Grant Me Strength. Flame Grant Me Strength only lasts for 30 seconds, and will boost our physical damage for 15% in that allotted time. There are a lot of fights in the game, even at New Game Plus 7, that will only last 30 seconds or less, so running this incantation is not a bad idea, although I did opt out of it for myself. Our playstyle is fast and aggressive, much like the Sword of Night build I did a few weeks ago, or like trying to drive back to my dorm room freshman year. Driving in Philly was really fun for a new driver. We need to play like this because this build relies on successive attack power. The quick activation and enhancement of this power means we can reach AR heights rarely seen. After a fight with an Erdtree avatar, I checked my status screen and I had an attack rating of 1878. This was outside the DLC and I was not as aggressive as I could have been, which just goes to show how crazy this build can get. Because we are running a Keen infusion, we can use greases at our leisure. The DLC just added 3 new powerful greases, Mesmer Fire being my favorite. We can use these greases to capitalize on the weaknesses of our foes, or just to look cool in the clips you record. I mostly did it to look cool. Before we get into the talismans and stats, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the build videos. At this recording, we are just about to reach 3,000 subscribers. We need to use Millicent's prosthesis and the Rotten Wing Sword insignia for that successive attack power stacking. Since builds like these eat up so much stamina, the two-headed turtle talisman is a great choice. This was also a light roll build, so for some very needed added protection, I had on the Dragon Crest Great Shield for 20% extra physical damage negation. Our Wondrous Physique Flask had the Thorny Crack tier for even more successive attack power, and that Bloodsucking Crack tier for 20% extra damage at the cost of health drain. This build finishes enemies so quickly that the health drain is not as detrimental as you may think. Our stats at RL 170 were 60 Vigor, 24 Mind, to cast Golden Vow and Blind Spot a few times, 35 Endurance to Light Roll, 75 Dexterity, which Millie's prosthesis will bump up to 80, and 25 Faith for Golden Vow. The backhand blades are another example of a great new weapon in a new DLC weapon class. If you want to see the letter S next to the Dexterity label on your weapon info screen, the backhand blades will treat you well.